Hello, thank you for enrolling in this course. Build a free web business phone systems on Issabel. My name is Noman Khan and I'm the course instructor. I have over 12-year experience in designing the open source IP telephony solution for small businesses to the enterprise level. Working with IP telephony is a fun. So let's begin. Before we deep dive into the course, let's start from scratch. So what is Issabel? Issabel is the open source platform for unified communication combined in a single server package. Open source means it is available with the source code and no licensing cost as it is under GNU GPL. GNU GPL is a software licensing type created by a free software foundation by Richard Stallman. But what is unified communication? Unified communication is the marketing buzzword describing the integration of a real-time enterprise communication services such as voice, instant messaging, fax, mobility, features, single number reach, audio, video, and web. Single number reach means you can dial using the voice and fax on a single number. Issabel components. Issabel can be used as an ip-pbx, IP-based private branch exchange, as a fax server, as an email, instant messaging, IM, calendar, collaboration. All these above components require a base operating system to run on. Now further, Issabel is the fork of open source Elastics. Elastics acquired by a 3CX system and no longer available as an open source platform for VoIP. So what is actually software fork? Let me try to understand the software forking. And software engineering, a project fork happens when developers take a copy of source code from one software package and start independent development on it, creating a distinct and separate piece of software. So this is the same what has been done with the Elastics. Elastics acquired by 3CX, a proprietary phone system, and then the team of open source, some enthusiasts, they created the fork from the existing Elastics and then they name it as Issabel open source IP telephony platform. The core operating system used by the Issabel is based on Linux distribution called CentOS. You can get more detail about CentOS at centos.org. Issabel architecture, and this diagram at bottom you can see it's an operating system with a good hardware support. As I said earlier, the core operating system is based on CentOS. Then on communication layer, we have a different platform tool that help us to configure the required services. As you can see, the telephony component. For telephony, it is using Asterisk, and then on the web interface, we have a web framework. So basically, Issabel is a web interface GUI for the open source Asterisk IP telephony platform. Focus of this course is on IP telephony, ip-pbx or IP telephony. Issabel IP telephony component is based on world's most popular open source communication platform. So by the end of this course, if you go through all videos, lectures and exercises, you would have a complete working IP telephony system. The course earlier was recorded with Elastic's ip-pbx, and then Elastic, as I said earlier, was acquired by 3CX and no longer available as a free software. Issabel is the alternate solution that is based on open source and derived originally from Elastics. I am regularly updating course with the new Issabel lecture videos. There are still some videos that are based on Elastics since it's only term and logo change. The rest remains same. See you in the next lecture.